You're off the trauma team, Doctor. Final decision. The words landed in the ER like a dropped scalpel, sharp, sudden, impossible to ignore. Dr. Maya Singh didn't flinch, but inside, her heart hammered against her ribs like a trapped bird. She stood there, scrub-stained with the life she'd just fought to save, hands still gloved from a code blue that had gone on for 43 minutes. Around her, nurses busied themselves with charts and IVs, pretending not to listen. But everyone heard. Everyone always heard when a woman was benched, especially this woman. No explanation, she asked, her voice steady despite the tremor in her chest. The chief, Dr. Carter, stood with arms folded, lips pressed into a thin line. Not enough experience. Board orders. New protocol. After 2 years on nights, a dozen crash saves, and 3 commendations? The silence stretched between them like a chasm. Then, low from the corner where the surgical residents clustered, someone muttered, "Diversity higher." The words hit her like a physical blow. She didn't look back. She never did. But she heard it. She always heard it. As she pushed open the staff lounge door, her scrub top shifted slightly, revealing a small tattoo at the base of her neck. A lotus flower entwined with a caduceus, the ink dark against her brown skin. Dr. Carter caught a glimpse of it and paused, then stepped after her. "Dr. Singh. That tattoo. Where'd you get it?" Maya turned slowly, her dark eyes meeting his. "Why? I haven't seen that symbol in 20 years. The only doctor I knew who wore it saved my life in Mumbai. Mass casualty. Bombing. I was a med student, bleeding out. She worked through the night. Never saw her face clearly. Just that tattoo." The memory hit him like a physical force. 23 years old, trapped under concrete rubble. Then, hands, steady and sure, stitching him back together with movements so precise they seemed almost supernatural. Maya's expression softened. "My mother wore it first. Call sign, Nightingale. She ran black ops clinics you'll never read about in medical journals. Underground networks, war zones, places where governments couldn't or wouldn't send help." "Your mother was Nightingale?" "Yes, sir." "And no one in admin recognized your name?" Maya's laugh was soft but bitter. "They recognized it. They just didn't want another Singh in the ER. She scared people with her competence, her refusal to back down. I plan to do the same." For the first time, Carter really saw her, the legacy written in her posture, the fire that burned behind her professional composure. Anyone who doubts her competence can take the next shift in triage. She runs trauma. Period. The next night, Maya scrubbed in, but something was different. The weight of whispered doubts had lifted from her shoulders. The trauma bay doors burst open. Multi-car pileup, 6 critical patients. Maya moved through it all like a conductor leading an orchestra, her voice calm and commanding as she coordinated care and refused to let anyone slip away on her watch. When she finally peeled off her gloves at dawn, Carter was waiting. "Your mother would be proud." Maya smiled, not the polite, professional smile she'd worn like armor, but something real and fierce. "She's still watching." Weeks later, Maya was named chief resident. Eventually, she became the youngest trauma lead in hospital history. In interviews, when asked what finally turned the tide, Maya always gave the same answer: it wasn't the tattoo. It was what it represented: legacy, sacrifice, identity, the refusal to be invisible. You can deny someone a title. You can deny them an opportunity. But you can't silence a symbol built from blood and hope. The lotus blooms in the darkest water. And sometimes, that's exactly where it's needed most.